Hi, this is Greg Bros. I would like to share an overview of what meant the most to me during our neurobiology class, which includes what I believe could be integrated into therapy sessions with clients. Neurobiology is the study of anatomy, pathology, and the physiology of our nervous system. But what's important to me is the fact that our study of neurobiology included the study of interpersonal neurobiology, IPNB, which is the neuropersonal aspect of neurobiology. This includes such things as neuroplasticity and how our brains change, epigenetics and how our experience impacts our genes, as well as the growth of neurons and synaptic connections. IPNB looks at how our interpersonal relationship shape how these aspects work together. In other words, our relationships with others help us grow as we interact with others and their thoughts, intentions, and emotions. In fact, our brains are literally shaped through interpersonal interactions, which is not only exciting, but it's important for both the therapist and the client to understand. What's so important to me about the content of our studies in this class is the fact that what professionals such as Dr. Dan Siegel write and speak about resonates with me with some of what I came to believe many years ago. As a Christian, young Christian, I came to the conclusion that we become in relationship to ourselves, God, and others. I also came to the conclusion that though our brain is specifically located in our cranium, our mind is not landlocked, as I used to say, landlocked in our cranium. When I began this MFT program, I was totally unaware that for the most part, professionals in the field of mental health lacked understanding of mind, with most people using brain and mind synonymously. So it's refreshing for me to both listen and read what healthcare professionals such as Siegel say about these issues. I love it that I'm hearing someone clearly differentiate mind and brain as not being merely the same thing, as well as identify the importance of the relational aspect. It's also exciting to hear Siegel talk about the relationality of mind-brain relationships, and then include aspects of awareness and the progression of how this leads to choices and ultimately change. In my view, all of this is bound up in our becoming. The fact that we know we can change our brains means that we can change our lives. In other words, each of us has the ability to change our lives by changing our brain structure, which cannot be divorced from mental health. A great many changes in the structure of our brain occur naturally as we experience life. In fact, it is those very experiences, the countless number of experiences that we face during human growth and development on a personal level, that is always at work creating new internal connections. These changes ultimately change our relationship with ourselves as well as our external experiences and connections and relationships to others. This is exciting information for us as therapists on a personal level. But of course, it is also important and exciting information that the therapist can share with their clients when helping clients face personal challenges. Clients can know that they have the personal power to initiate many of the changes that they seek. As clinicians, we can encourage clients regarding their ability to create new pathways and brain structure that will, over time, strengthen as they practice new ways of thinking and behaving. This means that change can be not only something that naturally occurs as life presents challenges, but it is something which every human can initiate for themselves. Not only will this process strengthen new ways of approaching life's challenges, the strengthening of these new pathways will simultaneously weaken old pathways that need to be discarded as people practice new thought and behavioral patterns. The discarding of the old pathways, old habits of thinking and doing, which also includes beliefs, offers the opportunity to lessen the deleterious effects of harmful patterns in thinking, doing, and believing, which includes the impact on the body and mind, which will have a positive impact physically, emotionally, and mentally. All of this is bound up in neuroplasticity, the ability to rewire one's brain, which again cannot be divorced from mental health. So I believe that as therapists, we can incorporate this information in our work with clients using simple language and by encouraging them to practice new ways of both responding to what life presents, as well as initiating new ways of approaching solutions to problems that they want to resolve, with the understanding that they have the ability to proactively restructure not only their brains, but relationships and the whole of their lives, which leads to a healthy mental life as well. Thank you.